Hi guys, welcome back to Natty Natty's Creations. I hope everyone is doing good and doing well, and that everything is going fine. I came on here to hop on real quick. Well, I don't know how quick this is gonna be, but a few of you had asked me about, which I'll put a picture here somewhere, the thing I made Eve, which I'm calling it the loaded pocket, and it was 4 pockets. And basically all I did was, which of course I don't have my ruler, but I'll use this ruler. So for instance, I just measured what I wanted to put in there, and I just measured it. So this is 5 inches, and this would be going in there, just an example, by 7. Okay. And so I measured by that. So anyway, so we're making a loaded folder, or loaded pocket, I should say, and it's going to be horizontal 5.5 and vertical 8 inches. Okay. So I'm gonna put my little cheap ruler there because my other ruler is somewhere else, and I don't want to stop the video just to go get my ruler. Okay, so I already cut out. You're going to need 5 pieces of paper, all 8.5, because horizontally, it's going to be 8.5 because you're going to be scoring on both ends. And then vertically, these are the sizes you need. So all of them will be, except the last page. So where is, I don't have a pen. Tutorials, because like my mind can't function that way. See, this is from the other one. Last one I did. So this is going to be page. Of course I get a pen that doesn't work. Oh my word. Okay. Well, I'll just use one of my daughter's pens because it's in here in the room. So this is 1, page 2, 3, 4, and then the last page will go right on the back. So 5, and it doesn't need any scoring. Okay, I'll just put that there for now. So here are the sizes. See, this is horizontally, you're going to need a 8.5. So we're going to use the whole sheet of paper, and then it's going to get scored. And then this is the vertical, the length, and these are the length parts. So I did this because sometimes my brain doesn't work. So this is going to be horizontal, the horizontal side, and this is going to be the vertical side. Okay, and then we're going to be scoring at 1/2, 1 inch, and 1.5. Okay, and this I do the same. I just flip it the other way because I don't like doing, just because this shows me whether I am off or not. Okay, by size. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so the first sheet here is going to be the 5.5 by 8.5. So we're gonna score here at 1/2 inch, just seeing if you could see, and then 1 inch, and then at 1.5 inches. And then what I do is I flip the paper and I do the same thing. At 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and then 1.5 inches. Sorry guys, my sweater now is getting, my whatever thing is getting in the way. And then I flip it on the 5.5 length, and then yeah, that's why I don't teach guys the longer way. And this is going to be again at 1/2 inch. Whoops. 1 inch and 1.5 inches. Okay, and we're going to do that to all the pieces of paper, and most likely I'll see about fast forwarding through this, just because I don't want the and this paper is 80-pound paper, which I should have done 65, but we want it to be a little sturdy. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna need to just recap. Okay, so we have scored all the papers, all 4 of them, and you see how they go up. So that's how the loaded pocket's going to look. And then this, see, it's going to go in the back like that. And then, I'm sorry, we're going to need one more piece of paper, and that's going to be the closure of it. But I do not know what size that is yet until I do this. So you'll see how my brain works just a little. But let's do these. Let's move this. Let's move my scoreboard. Okay, and then what we're going to do, you see this is where we scored. This was on top, and then you see the bumpy side. We're going to fold the closest one in, because this is where our pocket is. See, it's going to go in, and then this one is going to go out, and then this part is going to go in. And then I'm going to show you, and then we want to bone fold it so it could be a little, just a little flatter. And then that one in, it's going to look like a W on this end, or M on the other end. Well, more like a M. Okay, this time see, that's why. Don't listen to my words, just watch what I'm doing. Okay, just watch what I'm doing, guys. All right, so this one we also want it to be in, out, and then in. All right, and then I'll show you again, and then we'll do all that, and then we'll just do it step by step. The same thing with here. These are the first ones in. We want them in. Fold it in. Fold it out. Fold it in. I hope you guys are understanding. It's basically, you'll be having to watch and pause the video. So this one is going to go out. And then in. The last one is going to go like that, because this is going to attach to the back of, you see, this is going to go, and it's like this. I'll just show you. See, it's going to attach like that. And then I'm going to show you a different way. You have these papers. If you just have, for instance, okay, we're going to do this back end. Okay, so you have this back, this is the back end, but you have some paper already cut and you want to use it, and you want to add these gussets. So all you got to do is grab a piece of paper. So I already have this scored, and this is 1/2 inch. You could score them at 1/4. I mean, well, yeah, 1/4, 1/2 inch, or 1 inch. I don't know. That'd be really big if it's 1 inch, but so you do it 4 times. So this is, see, it's scored 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do the same thing, the folding. So I folded it in, out, and in. And then you see you can attach. So basically you just glue it onto the piece of paper, and then you do another one the same as this. It would be the same. So 2, you would cut 2 of these the same size as whatever size you want. And I just did 1, and then your second one would be 2, and then your third one would be shorter. Okay, so we want to be, when you do the third one, it kind of you kind of want to make it a little smaller, because so these two don't bump. Okay, I could probably show you a little more in detail, but let's continue to fold these. Fold in, oh my gosh, out, in. Okay, and basically I'm gonna just keep doing that with the rest, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back. All right, let's get close. Okay, so they're all scored, and Oops, and folded. Okay, so now we're going to, I think the word is miter. Is it miter? I'm sorry, I should know because I watched enough videos to know, but you know, sometimes I forget. Okay, so what we're gonna do is the horizontal way, we're going to cut these 9 squares out because we don't need them. And so I'm gonna show you for this first pocket. And I'm gonna cut on the lines, see, and then cut here, just so we could have a cleaner cut. And this doesn't matter if you cut right on the line or not, because it's going to be hidden. So okay, here, this is the back. Sorry, that's garbage. This is going to be the back, right? And these are in the way. So I like to do is, see, I put them all together and I like to cut like this. Okay. And then here. So yeah. So you have it like this, you see? And then, sorry guys if I'm not using the correct terms, but this is why I don't teach, but you know, a few of you asked, so I'm helping you. So you see, this is the bottom part, I'm going to bend it, and then we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna probably cut a big chunk because I don't like them touching. So this way it looks neater. You'll see in the picture, the one I made Eve for her birthday. So I'm trying to make sure I'm in the camera. All right, let's see. Okay, you see, they're still kind of touching. I mean, if it doesn't matter to you, I mean, you could, no. Oh, I didn't even do this side. Okay, so that's why it's touching. See, I missed this side. Sorry, guys. So you cut it. And then I cut it this way. Oh, if I could get it. All right, let's see. Now, is it touching? It is a little better, but I'm going to just cut off a little more because I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it touching because it gets in my way. I could get this. Hold on, guys. See, I'm making sure I'm in the camera because nothing's worse than doing and then. All right. So it's just a little more. And just a little more. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, you see, now it's perfect. Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna do that for all. And look at, I'd even fold this one. See, I was trying to rush. And I didn't fold this one. That's what happens. That's what happens. Technically, you could do it this way. So you don't have to do it twice, but I like to see what I am doing. But you could also do it this way. See, right at the... See, because I cut some of that off. I mean, if you feel more comfortable, like, I mean, it's more work. It's whatever makes you feel more comfortable. So I just cut at the lines, and then I could fold it and cut, miter it like that. You just see, it didn't. I cut it. You see, don't do it that way. Look, you're still doing more work. See, I was just testing it. All right. Let's do this side. Sorry, guys. You see? We're doing this. We're doing this. Let's just do it this way. See, that's going to be a little wonky, but it's all right. You see, I did it. Excuse the noise. That's my oldest sweater. And it doesn't matter because guess what? Look at it's on the inside, you see? It's on the inside. I was trying to be efficient here, and I wasn't. I screwed up. That's okay. It is okay. No one's going to see it because it's going to be on the inside. It's going to be on the inside. But if you're a perfectionist, you could just don't do it. Don't do it. Just watch first. Okay. So there you go. That one's done. All right. Now I'm going to do the other ones and clean off my desk here, and I'll be right back. Okay. So this is the last one, and I just wanted to show you again. We cut on the lines. Okay. I just wanted to show you one more time just in case. I know you could rewind the video, but yeah. Okay, so when you cut, don't make sure you don't cut. You just this is your folder part. You want to get it at the last fold. You see that's the last fold, and then you want to miter right at the corner of that fold. See? Okay, guys, because I don't want you to cut your folder part. See? And then you cut here. This is folded. Don't cut your fingers. It's kind of hard. I have it slanted and I messed up there. See, nobody's perfect. Definitely, I would make mistakes all the time. And then this end, see, I go to the tip right there and cut diagonally. All right, hopefully. Oh, see, I made it perfect, guys. I made it perfect. And then I make it perfect here. Almost. I just gotta cut a little, just a little snippet. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. It's a little hard. And then right there. Okay. Yay! Okay, now we have them all cut. And now it's the hard part, is gluing them together. Okay. You could also, you know what, I didn't emphasize, sorry, more on the size. So basically, here, I wanted a 5.5 horizontal by 8, the size. So you see, this is going, well, this is not, this is the back end. So this is going to be, see, 8 by 5.5, okay? Now, if you're making and you want it smaller, okay, so if you're doing 1/2 inch cutting, I mean, not cutting, sorry, scoring, basically you need to add to whatever size you want to make the loaded pocket. You add 3 inches because it's 1.5 inches because you're scoring 3 times here, and 1.5 inches on the other side. So that's 3 inches. So you add 3 inches to your size of paper. And then the same thing for the bottom. It's not 3 inches. You add 1.5 inches. Okay. So now, but if it's just easier for you to do a piece of paper and to add these gussets to your paper, this scored at 1/2 inch, you need 2 inches, 2 inches, and the bottom, it would all be 2 inches. You just got to figure out the size vertically and horizontally. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, so let's glue these pieces together. Now you're gonna see me struggle. I don't know, last time I did it from front to back, but maybe I should do it, for this sake, for this video, I'll do it the back end to the front. Okay, so let's do this, guys. All right. I know sometimes people, for the sake of the video, they would hot glue it. I'm not gonna hot glue it just because I'm scared to, guys. I'm scared to. And I'm going to use this and decorate, not for this video. I will afterwards, and I could share it with you guys. But just for this, I'm just gonna get this out because I don't have time to decorate right now. I'm just gonna make this pocket for you guys. So basically I'm just gonna glue I try to get the edge. And this is like really hard. It's technically not, it's just lining it up, and it's just a little annoying sometimes. You gotta wait for it to dry. Whoops. And then we get the bottom. I try to get the edges. And these are good for like little Easter stuff, to put your Easter stuff. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do, okay, just making sure I'm on camera, is lay it and grab and kind of line it up. Okay. And with glue, it's kind of hard because it slips and slides. You get slipping and sliding. And it looks pretty aligned. Make sure. Okay, guys, you see? All right, so this is just gonna take a little time. And I'm just moving it a little because it's a little too in. And we are on and then sometimes like it doesn't look, it is glued. Okay, it's just a little. Sometimes if you miss a glue spot, all you gotta do is, like for instance, it's not, I'm sure, oh, that's glued. Okay, I'm sure I could show you later. Okay, so that's glued. Okay, and then I'm gonna put these pieces upside down so that they're in order. Okay, and I should have done this. You gotta bone fold. Make sure they're just a little flat. Just a little flat. This touches a little. Okay, it touches a little. Let me fix that because I don't want it touching at all. Okay. Okay, it doesn't touch at all. Okay, so now there's a little glue there, but that's okay. You know why? Because you're gonna decorate it however you want. This is just the base that I'm showing you guys, and then there you go. Okay, so let's glue that part. can bring it in a little. Okay. All right. All right. Now for the third pocket. Line that up. Line that up. All right, it's pretty much lined up really good. All right, and then the last pocket, the last pocket. Whoops. Okay. Okay, wasn't lining up quite, but now I got it. All right, I need some water. Okay. All right, guys. All right, you see? See how that looks? Okay. All right, it's still drying. Okay, you guys got to be patient about drying, letting it dry, because we don't want it to get out of alignment. Okay. I was trying to, all right. So this is how it's going to lay. And for the cover for this, I was thinking, usually 1/2 inch is good to attach it. So this is how I measured it, guys, and I winged it. Okay, so, and it turned out fine. So, or you could give yourself 1 inch just so you could be safe, 1 inch, and then you fold it at the 5.5 mark, and I want it to come basically down halfway to, I don't know, let's say 7.25. Okay, so you need a paper, and I have my scraps here still from cutting the paper, and I need 5.5 because this pocket is 5.5 wide. And make sure this is my 5.5 paper. Okay, and we said 7.25 or 7 inches is fine. Let's see what we have here. This is 8.5. There. Okay, so all these are 8.5. All right, so you know what? We could use the 8.5. 8.5. actually, let's see, let's take a lighter. Okay, this is a little perfect. Okay, I did say we needed, let's see, so this is, we're gonna test it like this. Okay, I want my pocket up there. And then, yeah, so we're gonna have to do, so we're gonna, oh my gosh, sorry. This is gonna be 7 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I gotta go cut it. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. That was my daughter. She got excited about something. Okay, so I did. It says 5 1/2. Oops, you can't see, guys. I am sorry. Okay, so this is 5 1/2 by 7 1/4. So I know now that I cut it, I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be that big. Okay, anyway, I'm going to score. Now I did say we could do 1 inch, but just for the sake, I don't know if, okay, we're both doing this together. I'm gonna do a 1/2 inch and not 1 inch. I'm gonna score it 1/2 inch. This part right here is going to be attached. So I'm going to fold it, and this is going to be attached to the back right here. Okay. And then, okay, you see, so let me check here. So we're learning together. We're doing this together. So it's 2 1/4. See, I think, so you know what, guys? Depending where you want it, I kind of want it more down there, so I cut it a little short. You want 7 1/2, okay? 7 1/2 by 5 1/2, okay? So I'm going to make this, I'm going to score this at 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches. So this should be hopefully good. Yay, okay, it's about there. Okay, so this is a 1/4 inch, and this is 2 inches. Now, because it's going to be, what do you call it? It's going to be a flap, an opening. I want to cut the circle the ends there. So let me move this. Let me move this. And I got my circle punch here. And you could do any size you want. I want it large. There you go. So I'm going to circle round that. Okay. And then it's going to attach there. Okay. I am going to glue it. Now, if you're, I suggest you wait until you, what's the word? Until you decorate it. So when you decorate the paper, you're going, everyone's different. Everybody likes to cover the whole thing. I like to leave a little gap. So basically I would be cutting a 5 3/16 horizontal, and then probably 2 inches. And then this one would probably be, my paper would probably be here 3 3/4 by 5 3. Is it 3/8? Yep, 5 3/8 or 5 1/4. So you could decorate, your papers, but these, they don't need to be that big. They could be just 2 inches, and then you could decorate this. So I would wait, because you all will probably be decorating it, with your pattern paper. So I would wait. So I'm gluing this. This is the inside. I could I could decorate with this on, but it would be best to decorate it with this off. But for this video, I'm going to glue it on. And I could do it later because I'm, like I said, guys, I'm not going to decorate it because I want this video to be out. And if I decorate it now, then this video will take forever. But I do have an idea for this. I could show you when I decorate it, but it'll probably be a little bit. All right, so there you go. There's the flap. There's the flap. Okay, after you guys decorate it, you could add, so if you want to do magnets, a magnet close, I would suggest you do that now. You know, add them there before you add the pattern paper. Line them up. And see, line them up like that, you see. And then put them on there. But if you're going to use Velcro, you could just use a Velcro and you could put them on top of your paper. That's what I plan to do, is the Velcro. And also, or you don't need it. Oh, you know what, guys? I am so sorry. Oh, I forgot that I wanted it to be a little box. And then this is going to be a little up. So, you know what? I messed up. So you want to score. Oh my gosh, you see? Okay. So I'm going to score. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I did a boo-boo. I am sorry. That's why I told you. Luckily, I didn't tell you to glue it down, guys. I'm going to score another 1/2 inch. And you see? This is how I fix my boo-boos. Oh, I don't know. One of my kids is crying. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. So mine's just going to be a little shorter. So you do want to cut it at 7.5. Okay. 7.5. Whoops. My pen. So you want, so it's going to be 5.5 by 7.5. Or bigger, depending on how far you want it to go down. Okay. And then, and then you want to score on the 7.5 inch. You want to score at 1/2 inch and then at 1 inch. Okay, guys. So I hope that helps. I'm sorry for the mishaps. See, that's what happens. And you know what? That's what it is. And so you see, mine is not going to be quite even. It's just going to be a little off, but that's okay. I make it work. I make it happen. So yeah, so you want to decorate, you'll have to put a little strip there, and don't forget the little strip inside. Okay, now when you guys, last time I had glued my top and I forgot, and I put the paper in, and I attached it to this too. So I was like, oh no, but I ended up working it out. See, it's, for the most part, stuff is always fixable. All right, guys, thank you for stopping by. I hope this helped. I hope it was, I explained myself right, and I'm sorry for the mishap, but we learned together. So there you go. Those are your measurements. And then this is the flap. I should put flap, closure, right? Okay. I spelled closure wrong. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Guys, I hope that helped. Let me know. Comment down below or message me if you have any questions. And you guys have a wonderful, God bless day.